some quick year-end tips. Dan, good morning.
Good morning.
You know, now in the 11th hour, people are like, what can I do in this last week to make some savings? But what are some helpful tax saving strategies that every American could adopt between now and in the next, 5-6 days?
Yes. So listen, it's late in the game, but it's not too late. So the first thing that I think that you should look at is funding your retirement account because you still have time, specifically your IRA. If you're under 50 years old, you can contribute $6,500. If you're 50 and above, $7,500. Why is this a great thing? Hey, listen, you get a tax break for it, plus you're saving for retirement. Next thing, charitable contributions. If you are itemizing your deductions, here's an opportunity to increase those deductions by giving to charity. Again, it's a great thing. It's a twofer. You get a tax deduction and you're helping people out. And then the last thing is, a lot of people did well in the stock market this year, so they had gains. Tax is going to be due. But listen, if you have some stocks or other investments out there that didn't do so well, sell them now and offset those losses against the gains. Bring down your taxable income.
Dan, does that move in the area of, say, lowering those taxes with tax loss harvesting? Explain how that works.
Sure. So harvesting losses means that you have gains through the year, right? And those are already completed transactions, so taxes are going to be due. So what you want to do is take a look at your investments and say, let me harvest or put together these losses, sell those investments at a loss to offset those gains you've already incurred. And that ultimately is going to lower your tax liability. You need to do that before year end.
Oh, so you do have to do that before year end, and that's something you can adopt going into next year, being prepared for as well.
Yes.
Dan, let me ask you this. I have a number of friends who are small business owners. What can they do before they close out their books in 2023?
Well, the one thing that small business owners have to be aware of is that they pay quarterly estimated taxes. Now, as the year is closing out, you want to take a look at how your performance has been, because you have to make sure that you've paid in enough estimated taxes. If you're going to fall short, you want to get that payment in. Actually, you have a little bit of time to January 15th, but you want to get that payment in because you don't want to put yourself in a penalty situation for underpaying your taxes.
Because they will come after you, for sure. Listen, Dan, one last question for you before I let you go. I know that parents are often trying to find ways to help their children, particularly those who may be new parents. Hint, hint. What are some unique advantages for parents to lower their taxes, and what can they gift their children?
Sure. So the gift tax rules, you are allowed to gift $17,000 per person per year, tax-free. So here's an opportunity to help out your kids to be able to do it tax-free and to lower your taxable estate. So, for example, parents can give a child $34,000, if you so choose, $17,000 per person to that child. It will make everybody happy, especially your children.
Hey, Dan, and I do have to let you go, but does that said child have to report that as taxable income?
They do not. It's completely tax-free.
Well, Dan, you know what? There you go. I love that, Dan. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. Dan Geltrude, we really appreciate you checking in with us this morning.
Thank you.